gonna...
Hey everyone, we made it home last night about 6 o'clock. Came home in a nice rainstorm once we got on this side of the mountain. Definitely reminded us that we're back in Oregon. But last night, that rainstorm came with a big windstorm and woke up this morning to no power. Power's still not back on, and it's like 10 o'clock, I think. And also a bunch of downed branches and tore a gutter off a tree. So either way, we always give ourselves an extra day when we get back from trips. That's today. So we use it to our advantage, clean up what needs to be cleaned up, but still try to relax a little bit. Okay.
As Lucas said, our power is out, so we're heading down the hill to just hang out with some friends who have power, because evidently the power is like pretty much stopped at our house. So we're heading down the hill, get some work done, have some quality time with them, play some games, and go from there.
Somebody just cost me all my wood.
Yes! Road, please.
Road.
There we go. Okay. Okay, you guys, you saw last night that we hung out with some friends. Since we didn't have any power, and there was actually another friends that didn't have any power, we got together, we played some games, we had a wonderful meal. The kids just ran around and just had a blast. But kicking into high gear on Monday, you know, vacation's over. We have a lot of planning in place for this new year. Not necessarily resolutions, but it's just like, refocusing our lives, and we did that in the beginning before COVID, and we're on a great path, and then COVID happened, right? So now we are doing it again and just picking it up instead of you know, saying it's a resolution or anything like that. We're just paying attention to our values and moving forward. So this week is really focused on getting back on routine. We got up early, we had coffee, we got in the Word, we worked out. The boys are doing school. They have a little bit of a lighter load this week just to make sure that they can step into their roles as homeschool students easier and faster and pick up their responsibilities a little bit better. So yeah, I'm excited. This is his last week of the job that he's currently at, and he starts a new job on Monday. We're super excited and supporting him, and we're just stoked for what our future holds. So that's this week. So we'll share a little bit of that with you guys. So it rained all week long. I think we had one day in there that didn't rain, but it rained all week long. So it was mainly, like I said, trying to get back in routine. We did a lot of in-house stuff. Wasn't really exciting, so we didn't film a lot of it. But today is actually a kind of a cool day that we do once a year. In the next couple of months, we actually have a lot of big changes happening for us as the Nivals. And the biggest thing about starting the vlog was that we wanted to document all of that, because they are pretty big changes, huge changes, new adventures that we're all going on.
Yeah, I say probably the first one of these, and it lines up with the new year. was I made a big job change, career change. I'd been at the same company for 14 years, corporate style company, and now I have gone the complete other way. I'll be with a small local, 30 employee company, but really excited for the change. But that was a huge change for us.
Yeah, we're excited for just being part of a company that's like a family and a community, and that just really strives to be positive inside and out. And so we're really stoked for that. And today we're gonna go over more of our goals that we're gonna be playing out within the next couple of months, or even the year. We're really looking at the year in a whole. So we have a family meeting, and we've done it every year. We haven't done it every year. We did it
last year.
Yeah.
2020 here. We did it right at the beginning of 2020.
Yeah. Before COVID, before anything happened. It was great. It was uplifting. It was like our family started the hard year that we did not know yet on a really good note, and it really got us through 2020. And so we're gonna jump in and do it again. We make a big deal about it. I like to make treats and snacks and stuff. So we're really excited to play this out today. Reminds me of why I do not like Monopoly. It goes on and on and on and on. Yeah, we've been playing for how long?
2 hours.
2 hours.
I thought this was the kids version.
2 hours. I think I need to call it.
No, we're not calling it. 1,200, 1,300, 1,320. Yeah, no one's gonna.
Ash, I think you won.
No, let's still count mom.
All right, we're not really ending the day yet, but we're gonna do our 30 minutes of active, and we had some friends stop by. So they're gonna do yoga with us.
So it's the end of the week, and it's our first week back from our vacation down in Tahoe. And it's just kind of been a slow week, but also a week where we're just trying to find our rhythm again, just in the daily activities. It's the new year, right? So there's always things you're trying to implement back in or start afresh. And so for us, trying to figure out just how to do that rhythm, right? How to work in some of these things, morning workout routine, that sort of stuff.
Right.
But, we finished this week with our wonderful kind of family meeting.
Yeah, it was awesome. Just jumping into roses. Our rose is very full and big and massive today at the end of this week. Yeah. I mean, if I just counted on my hand, if we worked backwards, so today we had our family meeting. I looked forward to it all week just because it's a reset. It's a way for us to honestly dive deep into where we want to go as a family, what we want to do, what's our pillars, and just the passions that we have.
Yeah. And for us to share the things that, we talk about or we feel are, on our hearts about what this next year is going to bring, and to bring the boys into that conversation and kind of start talking with them, and really see them engage in those things. And so 2021 is going to have a lot of change to it, positive change of adventure. So we're just excited for that. So that's a huge rose. Right. Today was a good day just to kind of see those things and those thoughts get on paper.
Yeah. We had a friend come over tonight. That was fun. We did some yoga, and I have I'm sure either I put the footage in or I'll cut it in, but we did yoga, and her little girl, it's a little toddler, was here, and she was all over the place. I didn't care if I wasn't breathing right or whatnot, but there was so much joy in the room. It was unbelievable. like I don't want to talk a lot, but it was just a really impactful week. Saturday, unfortunately, we had a service for an amazing mentor in our lives and so many other people's lives, and that was in Lucas's life for a long time. And what was really cool is that the boys were there too. We streamed it since we couldn't go back all the way back to Reno, but we streamed it. And they got to sit here and hear how this man has changed so many people's lives in following God, what a positive influence he's been, that he was himself too. I think that was really cool that he was himself.
Yeah. And again, another moment to kind of share with the boys and let them hear these things. And hopefully, you know, that builds character in our kids of just a certain level of life to aspire living. Yeah,
it was like a testimony that just kept on going. It's testimony, everything's living on. And the legacy, even in that moment, I could see it living through my boys. For a man that they don't remember, but they've met him. I mean, we spent several not Christmases, but Easters with him and his family. And that his legacy is going to even live on through them. And that was just really cool to see. Getting on routine as a Rose this week, no matter how much of a thorn it was of working out and everything.
Yeah, waking up early again, making sure we're, you know, finding that rhythm. When the alarm goes off, you don't want to get up. So, I mean, thorn or not, but...
Yeah. And then just having amazing friends in our lives. Those of you guys that hung out with us this week, like, it was just... It was been a full big Rose of a week just having so many beautiful relationships that we had this week. And thorns. What did we say our thorns were? I can't remember.
I think thorn is...
Obviously, they're not that big.
No. Well, I think they're bittersweet elements. You know, one of the things we said earlier and you heard us say was I changed my career path, new job opportunity after working for the same company for 14 years. And so this past Friday was the last day, and, you know, this coming Monday is going to bring the new job. So the bittersweet part was just all the goodbyes, if you would.
Yeah. So I guess that's it. It might have not been like a huge eventful week, but it was a wonderful week. It was full of just a lot of peace, calm, empowering blessings.
Yeah, a lot of affirmations.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of confirming what our 2021 and the next few years are going to look like for us.
Which is funny because next Sunday in our marriage journal, because we do a marriage journal, it's affirmation. So I'm really excited for that. But you guys, enjoy your week. Think of those roses and thorns. Hold on to your roses and thorns. I don't want to be cheesy, but it was just a really good empowering week for us. And I hope you guys are just leaving everything in the past, not necessarily doing New Year's resolutions, but you're like honestly leaving things in the past, staying positive, because it's so much more empowering. Hit the like button, please.
Please do.
Hit the bell so you know that's going to happen. And
of course, subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe, you guys. It really helps to see that, and we're documenting so much change that's happening for us, and to have you guys along for the ride, and then also just for our boys' future, this is pretty cool and exciting.
It is. So we'll see you on the next one.
See ya. Clean shape, dude.
New year, new you.
That's a blooper. Okay. No, a blooper, not a pop-up.